Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to another World of Tanks replay with your host, GreatTaz. Now let's get this show on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello everyone, GreatTaz here once again with another World of Tanks replay. Today we're going to be watching myself once again, and I am going to be playing the Liberte, or the AMX M4 49L as it is known in the short name, but is the special skinned AMX M4 49, and it's called the Liberte. It has the basically it's the some people call it the rooster tank because it has a rooster on it. Some people call it the French tank. Some people call it the Liberte. It has basically red, white, and blue stripes going from top to bottom or front to back, and that is the French flag. The rooster, I'm not sure where that comes from, but it is what it is. And as you can see, we are here on cliffs, and we're driving along. All right, now it is a tier 8 all match, as you can see here. I am actually trying to get some shots in on tanks that are on the hill. As you can see there, I hit the first Peugeot 46 as it went up the hill. Tried to hit somebody else, and then ended up shooting the T-34-3, I believe it was. Yes, and didn't get the kill on that one. And then I don't know what that Peugeot was trying to do. I think he was trying to take out the Panzer 07, but honestly, it wasn't probably his smartest play, especially coming over the side of the hill, as on the enemy side of the hill, as your enemy is still pushing down their side of the hill. So it wasn't the most smartest play on them whatsoever. So there we go, take a quick snapshot or a snipe shot at the CDC, or the CDA, I mean, take it out. As you can see, my team is already winning 3-0, and we have a 3,000 point advantage. Make that 4,200 now, and now it's 4 kills to none. So we're doing really good, and it basically comes from the people that were playing. They were throwing away their tank. So here, as you can see, I'm trying to get into a spot where I am hauled down. Now this does have some really good turret armor and really good hull armor, frontal hull armor, but it's also best to make sure that it's sloped, so that if they do hit you, it's not gonna be as bad. Now there is the commander's hatch, which is somewhat of a weak point on the turret, and the armor isn't exactly completely frayed or flush. But the Liberte and the M449, we'll just use that, are both really good tanks in their tier, and they're not bad tanks against, you know, one tier higher tanks either. But once you get into tier 10s, this tank really, you really see where it becomes weak. There's not a tier 10 that can't pen it pretty much with standard ammo and all that. So as you see here, my team is lost 3 in the amount of time that they have lost, basically 2. So did have a little bit there of a draw that we didn't have good and a lot of damage. As you can see here, I'm playing right around this rock. This gives me shots across their field. We already have 2 people over there getting shot at the Type 59, and well, we had 2 people. The T-26 E5, the Patriot, or the Patriot, and as you can see there, try to take a shot at the 1:30 p.m. I don't know where it exactly is. I miss it. So it's time to push up. The Type 59 is over there pretty weak. I haven't taken any damage. and I can now at this point easily take a shot or two. I can use a little bit of my hit points. We are in a position that we are 3 ahead still, and but we only have 447 hit points. So I need to give up a little hit points here and possibly take it out. Now I don't know where the ship pack or the TVP TD, the check TD is. I have a good clue that it's on that hill back there in K5. So I take a snapshot, don't get any notification for damage, and there we see the Iron Arnie. I estimate he does see me. He shoots at me. I'm looking for shots, basically, and I'm also trying to keep behind the hill. There is the T-27. So we're gonna go ahead and take some shots into him. As you can see, he's slinging nothing but gold rounds, and it doesn't do him any good. And he's in a position that is not gonna really help him. We do get the spot damage for that, and then the Iron Arnie is now trying to shoot us too, but he is using AP. The heat on the Iron Arnie has a lot better damage, and we get a shot from somewhere, not quite sure where it is. Continuing to play with the Iron Arnie. I think it is from the poop packer, the ship packer, but I'm not quite sure. Trying to move back and forth so the Iron Arnie doesn't have an exact straight line when he fires, and hoping to block more. Alright, there we got the Iron Arnie down too. We're back up to 5,000 hit points above and 7 kills ahead. So there is only one. That would be the poop packer, and I head in there and I get a shot sent at me, and I know exactly where he's from. Spot him. He did take some damage, not sure what damaged him. Not worried as long as I keep wiggling my tank back and forth, and I'll get some of that spot damage right there. Alright, well there we have it, folks. We have a victory in the Liberte on Cliff. So let's go over to Watt Records and see how I did. And here we are, folks, at wattrecords.com. And as you can see here, I got second class badge, I got spotter for a heavy tank, and I got fire for respect. Like, again, this was also a victory. As you've seen in the battle, I got 1,015 credits and 15,700, almost 15,000.8 experience. I also got Confederate. This is a 3,436 WN8 game. As you can see over here, I spotted one, got assistance from 4, bounced or used my armor 6 times, got a total of 4 criticals and 11 damaging shots. Out of the 13 hits, 11 of them were criticals. 18 of them did hit. Out of 18 shots, 13 did hit. 3,329 damage overall. As you can see, I'm first in damage with the 3,329, and also first in experience with the 1,096, which of course that is what got me the second class badge. Now again, 1,096, you're going to be looking at 13 probably, roughly at a low point, maybe 1,250 at a low point to get your ace tanker badge in the Liberte. And this would also be the same for the AMX M4 49. Overall, you can see 18 shots fired, 13 penetrated, 11 of them did penetrate. 18, 13, 11, 3,329. So if you figure 11 shots penned, I got 11 criticals. For every shot that penetrated, I got a critical. So they're not all criticals, but where's their damaging shots? No, they're damaging shots. I only got 4 criticals. Ignore what I just said. Anyways, 928 is over from 300 meters. It is a heavy tank. It's not really a sniper. It has a decent sniping ability for the tank, but it is not necessarily a sniper. 8 hits received, 3 of them did pen, 5 of them were non-penetration, and that 5 non-penetration gave me the 1,380 blocked with my armor. It's not enough. I needed 3 more minimum shots hit to make it a steel wall. This is still on here. Can't be anything, can't be damaged. I spotted 1 enemy. I damaged 7. I didn't destroy enemies. There's my 1,321 assistant, which is almost as much as the damage I blocked. So that's a pretty good ratio right there overall, with 3.3 done, almost 1.4 blocked, and 1.3 spotting or assisted damage. 1.5 kilometers overall. It was a 6-minute, 45-minute battle. It was a pretty quick battle. It was with a premium count, and that's why I got the 1,015, 515. If you look at that, the first 3 has 2 1s, the last and 1 1 and 1 5. The last 3 has 2 5s and 1 1. So it's kind of polar opposite in the grouping. Just something weird that I just picked up on right there. 4,000, almost 5,000 in repair, and you figure 1,800 there. That gives you roughly about 2,200. So I come out with 92,000 credits, which is really good. And that is without any boosters, as you can see here. Any boosters or anything else. So that's really, really good. So I earned a 1,644, 82 base experience. For rewards and mission, I got a whole another 13,152 plus 164 experience because it is a premium vehicle. So that gives me my 14,960 experience. Why does this say 15,782 and that one only says 14,960? I'm not going to do the math. If you want to stop and do the math, go right ahead. That just makes no sense to me whatsoever. So overall, it was a really good battle. I did enjoy it, and I did what I could when I could overall. So I hope you enjoyed the battle. If you enjoyed the battle, if you click the link in the description, it'll bring you right here. And then if you're signed in over here where my name is, right here as you can see, and on the site, you should see a thumbs up and a thumbs down right here. So click that like if you like the battle. Down here is also a comment section if you want to say anything about the battle. Now if you liked the video, which I absolutely hope you did, go ahead and scroll down below here and click that like button. While you're down there, give me a comment. It shows interaction and all that good stuff. If you think there's anything I could do better in the video or even the battle, let me know down there. If you think there's anything I missed, that's another good thing to go ahead and comment down below. Criticism, make sure it is constructive and not negative. That's all I have to say. All right, so really I don't have much else to say, but if you're not subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, because I do a lot of World Tank stuff here. But I don't just do World of Tanks, because if I did, I would call this GreatTaz's World of Tanks. Now it is GreatTaz Gaming, and I do other games here. Also, you'll see a little bit of Elite Dangerous. There's a whole beginner's guide for beginners. There's right when they made started off on a whole new set of beginner stuff. So it's changed. Plus, there's been a whole new expansion come out. So again, it's kind of changed. So I have not been back to the game to see how it's been. It just takes a lot of resources for that game. I also got some BattleTech and a bunch of game reviews on here too, so go check those out. You may find something that you actually like. I'm still learning how to do a good game review, so just give it a little bit here, a little bit there, and then I'll get back with you. Overall, that's really all I have to say. And again, I do hope you like the video. I do hope you subscribe, and also if you want you want notifications for everything that I upload here on the channel, make sure that you click that notification bell, changing it from personalized to all, and you'll get notifications for everything that I upload here on the channel. I do have a secondary channel that is going to be coming around soon. I'll give you more information on that at another time. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is GreatTaz, or I am GreatTaz, and maybe I'll see you on the battlefield.